All of these options will be aura lifting in the lads' yard to Rassas. It's always been vital. I'll teach my kids to dress well and collect compliments. I think society is encouraging people to take less and less care of themselves on a day-to-day basis. I think everything starts with the pride you take.
To be fair, I got offered a 250 grand a year real estate position on my Instagram. He just said anyone that wears a suit that good deserves to be at the top. And obviously he doesn't know what I do. But he saw that I was in sales, and he just offered me a job.
Someone said to me once, imagine all the podcasts you've been on, Jordan. Imagine if you went on them without a suit, just in a t-shirt with your tattoos on. He said, I don't. That guy's literally just gone, by the way. He's got his footage and gone. He's a bit weird. He said, no, but imagine, he said it wouldn't have hit the same. It's authority. It's authority in life. It actually is authority in life. What would you say if I said to you that your children are going to be left behind because they're just not having an iPad? So like, when they're 14, they're going to be so far behind. I said, all right, sound. I said, well, let me give you this. Technology's advancing so fast, so whatever anyone's doing now is just child's play and it's irrelevant anyway. How relevant is Microsoft Paint to you now? So that's what you were fucking around with 14 years ago. How relevant is it now? I said, I'll tell you something, you got introduced to a Mac 2 years ago. I know a 16-year-old video editor that can do stuff with Mac that you'll never be able to do. But yeah, you have Paint, well done. I said, my kids will get given whatever technology is prevalent at the time, at the age of about 14, and that will in itself help them even understand it better. By 16, they'll be tech gurus and your kids will be watching them. Have we been to Where I Go Wilds with it?
No.
I mean, that in itself is probably one of the most aura-lifting places I know, hence why I moved here and hence why I go there so much. It's a waterfall that is over a cave, and inside the cave, legend has it, is the queen of all of the fairies and all that. I'll tell you all about the story should we go to that one, but we can climb up, get in the cave, swim in the water, go for a walk through the place where J.K. Rowling filmed a lot of the Harry Potter scenes and made her staff stay there, because it's full on like end of the world. When the end of the world happens, this is where I'm going, if it's local. Right, well, let's go to mine and then we'll get changed and then we'll go then, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good.
It's a good book, I want you to read it. It's literally 100 thoughts that a famous English Christian poet wrote to his friend. And they're really cool. Just 100 different meditations. Humans now, we consume more, just as one example, I said we consume more calories doing nothing in an office than a Roman legionnaire would have consumed in 2 days of actual marching on campaign. Ever. We wouldn't have even, think about it, where are all the men? Where are 28,000 men who aren't even in one location for longer than a day? Where are they finding the meat?
Well, I mean, I remember listening to the stories of Julius Caesar when he was going to fight in Greece, and his men were eating that concoction that the others thought was so disgusting. There was like no way is on it.
It was bread, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was a type of bread.
It was a type of bread that it was so disgusting that he had to use it as a selling point to raise the morale of his team. Like, guys, this is how cool we are. Like, we're willing to do this just to.
That same mentality is taught in the British Royal Marines today. So this is how cool we are. This is the sort of shit that civilians pay to do. And we're training. Literally the same thing. And then it becomes a badge of honour. It's like, give me more of that stinky, horrible bread. I don't need meat, right?
Yeah.
It's cool. Psychology is cool. The place that I'm going to take you to now, where we'll go swimming, was home to Janet, Queen of the Fairies. Legend had it. Now, bandits in the 1800s would hide out here. One of the kings came, put them to the sword. Many men have lost their lives in this tiny little cave. Witch hunters would come here, they would find people in the cave. This whole village was a bit of a witch hunter's paradise and a witch's paradise. They must have footpathed it all the way to the top now. That never used to be there, because people were dying falling off the cliff. It's an insane view. You've never seen out like it all there.
Well, you can't just raise your eyebrows at me, Jordan. I need answers. You can't just raise your eyebrows and walk away. What does this mean? What am I missing?
You're entering a different layer right now. You've already entered it. You've already entered the portal now. You've entered a place where time is still. Like, I've seen that trailer open there for about 12 years. I've walked past that same just trailer with the same orange ribbons attached to it. The same oak tree. There'll be a reggae guy nailed about 10 foot to the tree, a photo of him. I don't even know who he is. I've been coming here for 12 years. You just enter this weird place where nothing
Nothing changes. I refuse to believe now because I've got my audience is strong. I've got people giving me stuff all the time. Like, do you want some bread? Like, we've got bread. Like, do you want this? Do you want that? Like, oh, we can help you with this. It's like generally, yeah, like you said, there'll be someone in there. That's like, let's say I went broke. They froze all my bank accounts. I didn't have access to any credit. I couldn't do anything. But there'd be someone that would just shout at me. I'm sure I could do some work for them in the day, or if they're labelling business or something. I'm sure they'd just shout at me. Yeah. It's like having a personal brand. It's like literally, it's the king of insurance, really. Oh, she's usually at the circle.
No, she's my friend.
It's even stuff like that. The dog usually antisocial goes straight up to Jordan. It's just that lot, doesn't he?
Listen. Lion glass. He's remembered. He's remembered. Hey. I'm not.
Hang on. I can tell you about this fella.
Go on, Malcolm.
Hey, apart from that, he's been a video.
I like your t-shirt, by the way. I like that.
Thank you.
It's cool.
I like that idea.
No, it is right. It's right. It's cool though, isn't it? This is the proper. This is proper. It's lovely around here. Like,
Oh!
Well, it echoed then when you did that. His voice acoustically travelled.
Yes, right. No, we've been talking about there is property for sale around here.
Really?
I mean, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
You're probably settled where you are.
No, I'm not. Why? What is
Oh,
it?
you want to move to Malham or this area? Do you want a barn conversion?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that was easy. That was easy.
No. The phrase would be, do you want a barn to convert?
Yes,
Yes.
that would be the one.
Oh, flipping heck.
You selling a bar?
No, but there are two for sale.
Right. So what do I do? Ring you tomorrow?
No, you can look particulars up.
Needs a bit more information.
Yeah. Tell me where to look. Give me more. We sold them both just here on a Tuesday night.
They're not mine.
The weirdest property auction ever. He's got us all. He's got us all.
No, this is a farmer who lives out on Settle Road, over there, whatever. The question has to be, I've asked is, well, why is he selling these? Anyway, he's selling one field, which is separate, and he's selling two barns, which are completely separate places. And I think, why does he want to raise all this money? Because he wants to buy somebody else's land, which is also for sale. Oh, blimey, this is what happens.
I'm going.
Oh, are we going to be on Instagram or something now? Then?
Maybe. If you don't want to be though, we can take you out. But if you're alright, we can.
What are you?
You can
calling
be
on
if you give me
Instagram?
one piece of advice. Because I ask everyone who I meet, I just say, give me one piece of advice.
Give you one piece of advice?
Yeah, like anything that's happened in your life. Like if you could, it doesn't need to be like philosophical. Just something that you would genuinely tell me, and I'll actually try and apply it to my life.
If you get bitten by something, put plantain on it.
What's plantain? What, the actual
Ribwort
vegetable?
plantain.
Like?
No, ribwort plantain.
What
Not
is ribwort?
bananas.
Yeah. What is it?
Plantain is a what you would call a weed.
It is a weed. It's a wild plant.
Is it referred to as rat's tail?
Right. And what happens? And if you get bitten with it, you put it on you. And what does it do? See, this is
Make a spit poultice out of it. So chew it up,
yeah.
slap it on whatever's bitten you. Or if you've got a horsefly bite or something.
Yeah.
And then put a plaster over it to keep it.
And that's the exact kind of knowledge that I try and get out of people, one bite at a time.
You potentially need to know that Izzy
Oh,
here
God, there we go.
hasn't got it written on her.
No, I
anywhere.
don't usually go around. I'm not quite sure what you're going to say, but I'm probably not going to say have anything written on me that you're about to say. Go on.
Magic. You're going
Yes.
to tell me she's a witch?
Yes.
I can feel it, Malcolm.
Yes.
I can feel it. I can
You need
feel
to
it
say
when you
you've
told
come
me
out
about
with
the
it.
chewing of the
You're the
plantain.
witch.
And that's your biggest, and is that the biggest thing? Because I was looking into witchcraft recently, thinking like, what is it?
A lot of what we have now is Wicca,
Yeah.
which was pretty much invented by Gerald Gardner in the 1950s.
So is that's the religion? That's like the official religion,
Yeah,
isn't it, that people
Wicca
are?
is the religion of
Yeah.
witchcraft, but witchcraft is not a religion. It's a
Okay.
craft. It's a practice.
This is what I thought. So talk to me about this bit. This is the cool stuff that's interesting. If you don't mind sharing.
There's a lot of witches. I mean, I'm a pagan.
Yeah.
But witches historically didn't necessarily have a religion.
Yeah.
Or they were Christian.
Yeah, because I know witches that would say they were Christian. They fully would say they are, and they say it's not a religion whatsoever. You don't get it. That's what they would actually did say. It's a craft like painting or that.
Yeah, exactly. It's a craft of survival, essentially.
Yeah.
Because we know about healing, we know about medicine, we know about protecting things.
It doesn't even sound bad intentionally, witchcraft.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. I guess it can be. I guess that's
you being protected. From
I mean, witchcraft in general, it doesn't sound nefarious.
No, it isn't. It isn't. It absolutely is not.
Yeah.
Because so many people just associate witchcraft with the devil. I'm like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's what everyone would do. Like, what's your goal? Is it to live different, live healthy? Like, what is it?
It's just a lifestyle like any other, really. There isn't an end goal.
I'd love to know the healing side of it, because I fully believe there's a natural cure. I say to these boys, like, magic is so misunderstood. I say that, like, we will one day be looking back at science and laughing, just like we now look back at science.
Science is just trying to catch up.
Yeah, no, fully, I think that. Yeah. And I honestly think the same way most people now look at magic and they're like, yeah, whatever. People will be doing that about science when we go back to magic. Like, they'll just be like, that science was a whole random thing that they tried to quantify it all, and they don't actually know.
It's patriarchy again.
Yeah.
Really, because it's something the church did. They I can't remember when, but basically they took the attitude that. It was over medicine. It was doctors. When doctors started to become more stronger and got rid of the witches, the church said, right, well, you can have their bodies.
So are you guys against like pharmaceutical industry and things?
A lot of it, yeah. Because it's dangerous.
So then, because I guess there's so many blurred lines, isn't there? Because I bet you that's. Do we need to go? Should we walk and talk? We're going anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a natural cure for that. I think.
That again is it's just an industry. They'll never cure cancer until they're absolutely forced to, because it makes them too much money.
Like this.
Oh, well, there we go. That broadleaf plantain.
Oh, just that stuff?
That?
Yeah. No, the leaves.
Yeah, it's got just everywhere, isn't it?
So can I get that now?
Yeah.
Very common.
Yeah. Well, you would just chew it up when you said about
if you've got a bite, you chew it up and make a poultice.
And why'd you chew it up? Does that just get the juices out?
I said I was coming to the stalk that's
so you go
come
like
out
that and you just put it there?
Ideally put a plaster over it, just to keep it there, but you've not been bitten, have you?
No, it's just cool, like, it's good. Yeah.
I will be through you. I wonder about you with your whatever online. I've got my website. I want you to look at my website. Because my website comments on certain subjects that are potentially all related to what you're talking about to a degree.
Yeah.
I think we're all going to end up living here one day, Malcolm.
No. But whatever. Right. You're on about potentially what's coming next. Potentially. Is that what you're potentially what to go through? Yeah. What next?
Yeah.
Yes? Yes, well that's me, that's my thoughts. I think what next? Right. So if you I'm gonna test you now then we've talked about he's wandering off.
Oh, Malcolm.
So right, we've got Izzy here. Potential witch.
Hey, no potential. I've told you this before, there's no potential about it, Malcolm.
All right, fair enough. Well, other people might say potential witch.
Whatever.
Right, whatever. If circumstances are good, like now, this weather, no wind, no rain,
Yeah.
decent temperature, what could we do? We could
So be careful, that's a very open question.
So we could do C5.
CE5.
CE5.
Close encounters of the fifth kind.
People meditate. Who meditates around here? I'm not putting my hand up because I don't.
You better learn quick then.
Well, I don't know whether you do any
meditate and
meditating.
encounter into fruition.
Yes. basically.
Is that what? Is that the idea?
Yeah, so it's
Well,
close.
do you do
In this place, doesn't it? Something goes down in this place. I'm telling you.
do you meditate at all?
Yeah, but probably not. Not into a fifth encounter.
I wouldn't know the first as to how to go about it. People tell me all about whatever, and they say they meditate. Whatever. Right. Well, CE5, Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind, stands for. Well, it says what's a close encounter of the fifth kind?
Well, it's an active encounter.
It's that means you are, to use the phrase, summoning, or if not, trying to make contact with whatever's out there.
Yes.
Let's tell the actual story as to what happened.
So me and Jordan was at this really old English manor house. It had like letters from Queen Victoria and everything, hand signed. But it had a basement. It had like this secret door that we found, and it had a basement saying "Beware," pointing down in blood. So we walked down there.
Or paint, but it looked like.
Okay, well, not like blood. But anyway, and we got down there instantly, goosebumps. Like just weird.
Bear in mind as well, I'd researched this, and this place was a World War One field hospital,
Okay.
and soldiers died underneath it, and they were buried in the foundations.
So we're down there, and we're just walking through, and it was just a weird feeling about the place. Just weird. And we're walking through, and then we get to this one room which was just pitch black. And it was all the way at the end of the place, and in the middle of the room there was nothing in the room.
And I'll tell you what happened for me when we walked in this room, because I've got this gift. And when I walked in, I've got to say, I'm like you, the veil is thin. I walked in and all I felt was, there is a dark presence in this room that doesn't want us here, and don't take the piss. Because this isn't something to be flippant about or have a joke about. When people were like laughing and joking near me, I wanted to honestly punch them, because I was like, these people don't know what they're doing. They're like, anyway, carry on. Because I did tell you, didn't I?
Yeah, well, yeah. Like the first thing is like, everyone get back. There was a lamp
like,
on the floor. Everybody get back. There's just one little golden like little pot lamp in the middle of the floor. That's it. Like, nothing in the room. It's just dark. It's all the way at the end of this old World War One hospital basement. It's just there. There's just a lamp on the floor.
Not open to tourists or anything. My mate had paid like $5,000 for this place for the night, and just got this old manor.
And he was just like, and Jordan was just like, everyone get back. No one touch that lamp. No one touch that lamp. Be serious. And then we get out of the place. And anyway, I'm driving home that night because I didn't even want to stay there for the night. People stayed there for that. I didn't even want to stay. Right?
So neither did I. We both drove home.
We both drove home. Everyone else stayed apart from us two. And I just had a really weird feeling when I went home that night. And I was sat in my office once I got home. And I've got a fire door in my office. It's super thick, but it just kept opening for no reason at all. And I just had goosebumps. I was like, this is not right. Something's wrong here. This is spooky. I even said
when we were in there, this is the sort of place where things attach themselves to you. You touch that lamp, something touched.
Yeah. So, weird feeling. So I went downstairs. And before I went to bed that night, I was like, God, like, just protect me. Because I've got, like, something's, like, I'm in the presence of something dark here. I knew it. I could feel it. And I've never had any feeling like that ever.
See, non-spiritual people would think you were crazy at this point, but it's not.
I mean, I thought I was still a little bit crazy. In the back of my head, I'm probably like, I'm overthinking it. But I had a weird feeling. I just knew something was going to happen. And that's the first time in my life that I've had sleep paralysis ever. I went to sleep that night, and all I did, I woke up in the middle of the night, and it felt like two ginormous hands just crushing me, just squeezing me from all angles. And it was like, it felt dark. So I'm just like fighting. I'm like, God, if you're there, like, God, like trying to like help me. And it was like this spiritual battle between like, I'm trying to push off this good energy to fight it, and then the energy's fighting back, and it's like a clash until eventually I broke free. But I was like, yeah, that's weird, because I knew something was going to happen that night. I knew it was weird. So what's your opinions on sleep paralysis, and what do you do?
I suspect sleep paralysis is one of these things that the mundane world uses to pass off spiritual encounters.
There's a cave, sort of, behind the waterfall. Everybody's watching. He's going in. He's gone in. As your associate, that is potentially where Janet lives, in the cave behind the waterfall, not the cave over there. And he commented of he stayed here. Well, he stayed in that cave there when he stayed in, not behind the waterfall. But Janet is supposedly, isn't she?
I said, if Malcolm's there, you will love him.
Right. There will be another day I'm sure. Yes, we need. Everyone needs to meet up again, and then we can have another conversation and see what happens next.
For sure, man.
Around the campfire, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, around the campfire for sure.
Definitely.
Right.
Thanks, Liver.
I've got no Thornborough hen.
You see that fish there? Look at that fish. It's quite a big little fish, that. Yeah, not there. Well, it's gonna be cold getting out. Cold getting out. It's up to you how you want to do it. I prefer to dive in, so I would actually like someone to go in first, just so I can use you as a measure of how shallow I need to dive. What do you reckon? Can you do that?
I can do that. Whatever you need me to do, Jordan, I'll do.
Because I'm going to dive in from there.
I'll march into that water and show no emotion at all. That respect for the place and respect for Jordan.
Yeah, respect for me.
No emotion. No emotion. No emotion. No emotion. Stay there. Stay there. What's anymore?
That's what it's about.
Go on, Jordan. No emotion. Get in there.
The whole modern world is kind of convinced. Britain's the best country in the world. Britain is the empire. There's some good people around here, and go and see what really is there. But Sunday, Tuesday night. Real men. If you're a real man now, get out. Dry off. Dry out. You get back in. Wait until the shivering starts, and then you're gonna put yourself back in, fucker. Yeah. Now, just quickly, one last bit.
Bless you. Bless you all. Bless your soul.
No, that's it. I feel alive. Definitely feel alive after that.
Was looking at me when I was like just driving past on the way here, like it was like I was absolute filth. It was like I was absolute scum of the earth.
There was one lady, blonde, short hair. Oh my lord, that look could have killed. Like quite literally, it was the most disgusting I've ever seen a human being.
On a macro level, they're going to think I'm like Keir Starmer when I start bringing non-English nationals in, aren't they? They're going to be like, that Jordan's moved in, now they're all fucking coming up here.
Hello, Bob.
I'll get changed. I will get changed.
Yeah, I was like, I did wear a suit. Wear a tracksuit.
Got 25,000 views. We need to do more, by the way. But this place here is a place of real significant importance. It's built across an intersection of ley lines, and it's very much aligned to the stars and the sun on the summer and winter solstice will enter through certain gates and leave through a certain place. It was used as a place of worship, it was used as a place of burial, it was used as a place to fire troops up before going to battle, it was used as a place to perform childbirth in some instances. They would raise the energy of a place, people would walk around it and then walk in through the main gate. It's placed on a perfect like hillside so that it's got visibility over the valley, and yeah, it's a pretty insane spot, to be honest. These spaces that we're taking you to now are a big part of my turnaround. I've spent a lot of time in places like this. Where we're going now, this is like my little Stonehenge in the Lake District.
I definitely like. We're gonna have to have some fights next year, pal.
Yeah, we'll actually get on the
We'll get on the same cards. We'll have some fights, mate. Because I'm so ready for it.
We'll do a bit of boxing.
I'm so ready for it.
I'll get on.
We'll be able to get so many people to come and watch us, and then they go, well, after we've just knocked our opponents out, like just that speech afterwards. It will just the same way that we study speech from Jan of Poland. Yeah, we'll make our speeches as well.
Let's go. I mean, that'll all just be a load of bullshit, probably.
Hello, sheep.
Not yet.
Sit down. Hello. Hello, sheepy. Come on.
Crazy place. places that you come to like this, you're just unlocking, like, you know, when you're playing a video game.
Yes. Yes.
You're just unlocking like the next levels of consciousness every
Yes.
time.
Think
Unlocking
about
more
it.
potential, more potential,
These are
more
places
potential.
of absolute energy that you would have come on a pilgrimage to that would have taken us 6 weeks to get here.
Yeah.
Had we done this just 3,000 years ago, it took us 6 weeks, you'd need a horse each. I'd have been like, right boys, come to mine on horseback. If you survive the 2.5 week trip up, I'm going to take you to some amazing place that I know that's got some energy, and we'll take our necklaces off and I'll show you. And then we'd travel another 6 weeks on horseback, have to dispatch 19 bandits each between us, survive, just about make it here. And we would really like gain something from coming here, I believe.
I think back in the day, the fact that we would have had to trek on horseback with maybe donkeys and wagons with some food supplies to get here, we would have appreciated it a lot more. So I think a lot of people will come visit places like this, and they might not get anything from it just because they don't appreciate it and they don't show it the respect that it deserves.
Anyway,
If you say so.
I took my Ranger and I stood on top of the Ranger and parked it on like the side of the cliff, stood on top of it to take a picture. My mate was taking a picture of me and I had my keys in my hand, and I threw my keys to get in the picture, like not being the picture in my hand. I threw them off the cliff. So I was stuck here with my car with no spare key. And it was about this time of night now.
Yeah.
It was literally about this time of night and it was going dark.
Dear me.
I had to walk all the way back into Keswick. My phone was dead as well.
Yeah.
I had to walk all the way back to Keswick, borrow my phone, ring my dad. My dad had to pick my then girlfriend up, drive her to Leeds to get my spare key, to then drive back here. He picked me up at 1 AM. Every element of negativity will disappear, babe. Especially when you come places like this. Watch it. I mean, the visibility is pretty poor.
Mad, innit? Imagine just putting up a little tent.
I've slept here. I've slept here. This is one of the places.
Yeah.
I'm taking you to all of the places that I've camped.
These are the people who fall off and shit. It's pretty heavy.